The peaceful village of Zori thrived in harmony, nestled in a valley surrounded by lush forests and towering mountains. The people of the village lived simple, contented lives, and at its heart was Chief Tarek, a wise and respected leader. His daughter, Naya, was the jewel of the village, beautiful, graceful, and beloved by all. Yet, despite her status, Naya yearned for something beyond the confines of her noble life. One day, while wandering the woods in search of solace, Naya met Kael, a young hunter known for his skill and humility. He was crouched near a deer carcass when she stumbled upon him. Their eyes met, and in that fleeting moment, a connection was formed. Naya admired Kael's quiet confidence and strength, while Kael found himself captivated by her kindness and the spark of curiosity in her eyes. Over time, their secret meetings became a regular part of Naya's life. They would meet in the serene forest by a waterfall, where the sound of rushing water drowned out the rest of the world. These stolen moments were filled with laughter, conversation, and shared dreams of a life beyond tradition. But the love between them could never be, as Naya's father, Chief Tarek, had planned a different future for his daughter. She was to marry a nobleman to strengthen the village's alliances. When word of Naya and Kyle's secret meetings reached the village, Chief Tarek was furious. He called a council meeting where he expressed his concerns about the future of his daughter and the village. For Tarek, tradition was paramount, and a union with a commoner like Kyle was out of the question. His decision was clear. Naya would marry a nobleman. Devastated by her father's decree, Naya met with Kyle one final time. They stood on opposite sides of a moonlit clearing, their hearts heavy with sorrow. The love they shared was forbidden, and they knew they had to part ways. Naya returned to the village to fulfill her duty while Kyle disappeared into the forest, his heart broken. But Kyle could not forget Naya. Driven by a love that refused to die, he made a bold decision to confront Chief Tarek. He would challenge the village's traditions and fight for Naya's love, no matter the cost. With determination, he set off toward the village, ready to face whatever came next. The day of reckoning arrived. In the village square, Kyle stood before Chief Tarek, his heart full of resolve. The villagers gathered around, watching the tense confrontation between the young hunter and the powerful chief. Kyle spoke of love and honor, challenging the very traditions that had bound the village for generations. As the tension mounted, Naya stood on the sidelines, her heart torn between the man she loved and her duty to her father. At that moment, Naya stepped forward. With quiet courage, she raised her hand, silencing the crowd. She spoke of her love for Kyle and her belief that love should not be bound by status or tradition. Her words rang out, not just to Kyle and her father, but to the whole village. She called for a future where love could transcend the walls built by society. Moved by his daughter's courage, Chief Tarek's heart softened. He had always prided himself on tradition, but he now saw that love could not be confined by the rules of the past. After a long, silent pause, he gave his blessing. Naya and Kyle's love would no longer be forbidden. The village, once divided by the old ways, celebrated their newfound unity. Naya and Kyle, hand in hand, became symbols of change, inspiring others to embrace love and acceptance above all else. Their love story, once deemed impossible, had rocked the village and changed its future forever. As time passed, Naya and Kyle's love grew stronger. They walked together through the village, no longer hiding their feelings, but sharing their joy with everyone. The village too flourished, united in the belief that love, in its purest form, could overcome any obstacle. Naya and Kyle's legacy lived on as a reminder that sometimes it is the breaking of tradition that leads to the greatest of all changes.